eating a little chicken sandwich for lunch. Okay, so I wanted to come on here because I've just been seeing a whole bunch of videos coming out, and I want to let people know that. Let me shut my phone off. Okay, what's up, you guys? Welcome to Discovering Nicole. That would be me, Discovering Nicole. This is where I share my journey of recovery, my journey of weight loss, just everything. I just share everything here on this channel. And I started my channel with the intention, and I'm so sorry, y'all. I cannot reach that, and that one went out today. So now I have the beeping in the background. Last week it was that one that went out and I got it changed. Now it's this one that went out and I'm just like, ah! Drives me insane. But anyway, I started my whole social media platforms because I wanted to help people that were struggling with addiction. I wanted to help people and I wanted to share my journey, which I am on Suboxone. I've been on Suboxone for 8 years. When I got on Suboxone, I started out and I was on 12 milligrams, and I have titrated all the way down to half of a milligram. That's my sweet spot. Hold on, let me plug this in. That's my sweet spot where that's where I feel confident. So I started this channel with the intention of wanting to help people, right? Well, sometime around February of this last year, I got myself into a bunch of drama because I felt really passionate about sticking up for my friend. And I was very angry and I got myself in some drama, and that kind of distracted my progress of my channel. My channel got deleted, and then I had to create this new channel, and that's where we're at today. Is we have this new channel, right? I want you guys to know that I'm here to help anybody that I can, and I do the best that I can to answer you guys' messages. I'm just one person, so I can't possibly answer every message, but I do the best I can to answer the messages that I do receive, right? And if you share something with me about your life, it is between you and me, okay? I just watched a video by True Crime Blonde, and she is sharing that her personal information about CPS was put online without her permission. And I wanted to come on here and talk about this because this is so important, you guys, okay? And I also want to show you this bomb ass lip gloss. So this is called Hot Chocolate by Fenty. It's a Fenty Beauty Heat lip gloss, and I'm obsessed with it. Obsessed. Hot chocolate. Anyways, somebody told her CPS business that she didn't want online, and now people are talking about how she is as a parent. People are just saying horrible things, and I want to talk to you guys about this. Like, this is why it's so important, you guys, to be careful who you trust online. There are people out here who simply created content about recovery to try and hurt other people. They made YouTube channels about recovery because they thought that they were going to come on YouTube and like knock other people down. And that, when your intentions are bad, this is the kind of shit that happens. You know, when you make it your mission to hurt and harm other people, when you make it your mission to be the accountability police and go and police other people, and your house isn't in order, that's problems. There's problems. And that's what has been happening here on YouTube. Is there's been all these people who have been accountability police, people who have been telling people how to live their lives, but their lives are not in order. You can't be telling other people how to live their life and giving people suggestions when you don't have your shit together. And this is what happens. It creates people who are online who are simply doing this just for attention, just to make money, just to be popular, and it ends up harming people. And that is what is happening. People are being harmed. On this channel, if you come to me and you share something private about your life, it is between you and me. It is confa fucking dential. Okay? And my goal is still to help people that are struggling with addiction and to inspire people who are trying to change their lives for the better, like I have been. That's what we're going to be doing here on this channel. Is it's going to be about my journey, and hopefully y'all following my journey, hopefully that will help you guys to be inspired, you know? What I just want to ask people, what did they expect from this person? They literally came on the scene to tear another woman down. It's one thing to call somebody out and hold them accountable, but it's another thing to sit there and make it your life's mission to tear people down and harm people. It's fucked up, it's weird, it's nasty, it's gross, it's not cool. It's not cool, you know? And I'm telling you guys from my own personal lived experience, okay? Like waking up and focusing on what someone else is doing in their life is not healthy for you. I know, believe me. Okay? And I just don't want you guys to get caught up following people who don't have good intentions. You're never going to know what my intent, you're never going to not know what my intention is because I'm just going to show it. I show who I am. I don't fucking sugarcoat shit. And I share from my heart and I share what's important. I'm not here trying to get over on folks. I'm not here trying to get anything from anybody. All I'm trying to do is share my journey and hopefully it inspires other people. You know? But I just wanted to let people know that if you've been hurt by this creator and you are struggling, you're not alone. There's a lot of people who are really upset about this. There's a lot of people who are really going through it right now. And I just want you guys to know that you're not alone and that you can come here every Wednesday. We'll be doing a live stream like we are right now. Every Wednesday we will go live around 10:30 and we will talk about addiction, recovery, and so much more. And all forms of recovery are welcome during these live streams. It doesn't matter if you're utilizing plant medicine. It doesn't matter if you are abstinent. All I ask is that everybody respects each other's pathways to recovery. That's all. That's all that I ask. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we have a special guest speaker coming to join me, Ivan. Ivan has been sober for like 2 or 3 years, and he utilizes methadone. So he's going to come share about how methadone has helped him. He also lost his leg during active addiction, so we're going to talk about that and some of the challenges that he has faced having, being an amputee. And so it will be really, really good. Ivan's cool. He's cool people. So I wanted to come on here since I said what I needed to say about confidentiality and being careful who you trust. Now what I want to talk to you guys about is a lot of people are coming to me and they're saying, like, I struggle, Nicole, with thoughts of using. I struggle with triggers and cravings. And I want to share with you guys things that help me to overcome my triggers and cravings, okay? Because I have triggers that turn cravings on. What do I mean by that? I mean, like, a trigger to me is a thought, usually. A thought or a smell or just something mental, right? That will come to my mind that will jumpstart another thought. And so a lot of the times I'll have a trigger about my weight, and that trigger will jumpstart the thought, oh, I could just use methamphetamine and I could lose weight really, really fast. If I could do a couple of shots of meth for about 2 weeks, I could come back and be 20 pounds skinnier in 2 weeks. Okay? And I think about that sometimes. I think about that sometimes. But do you know what I do to combat that? The moment that I have that thought that says, you could do a couple of shots for a couple of weeks and lose 20 pounds. Do you know what I think about next? I think about what happens when I do a couple of shots. I think about how I can't stop hallucinating and seeing people that aren't there and talking to people that aren't there and hearing people that aren't there. I think about the time that me and my husband were laying in bed and I kept seeing a woman's head bobbing up and down underneath the covers because I thought that a woman was in the bed with my husband giving him head. That's psycho. And so when I play the tape all the way through and I tell myself what happens when I use these substances, then it makes me realize like I don't want to use a substance. And the great thing about it is I don't have the want anymore to use drugs or alcohol. I don't want to get high anymore. I love my life today. But there was a time where I was still teeter-tottering on the edge of not wanting to use and using, right? And if you're somebody that's in that teeter-totter space, I understand. We've all been there, right? There's nothing to be ashamed of. Talking about how you're feeling, about what you're struggling with, letting people know, hey, I'm having thoughts of using. Hey, I'm having thoughts of harming myself. Hey, I can't. I've been thinking about going and isolating and not talking. Letting people know that those things are things that you're struggling with, it opens you up to getting help that you need. A closed mouth don't get fed. My old boss, Kathy, my friend Kathy, she's been walking with me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I didn't realize how much I needed a friend. Kathy is 65 years old, maybe a little bit older than 65, about 65, and I'm 41. And I mean, we have the best conversation while we're walking our 4 miles. We talk about God, we talk about addiction, we talk about my son, her son, we talk about prison, we talk about life, we talk about all these things, and it has helped me so much. A closed mouth doesn't get fed. And I let her know that. I said, you have changed my life by helping me stay consistent and being a friend to me and walking with me. It has helped me so much. And so if you're struggling and you're not telling people that you're struggling, nobody can help you. Nobody will know, you know? And so it was hard for me to say that I needed some support with my weight loss journey and with staying accountable and staying walking. But the moment I said something, she was one of the first people to jump on board and join me and help me and be here for me. And who would have thought? My old boss from Kroger. You know what I mean? Like we have just become like thick as thieves, and I just love her so much. I'm going to go to church with her on December 10th for they're having a Christmas service, and I'm honestly really excited about it because I'm going to start trying to get Nate into Sunday school, so he'll have like some friends and stuff like that from the church too. To build his faith up and to just build our family faith, together. So, you guys know I'm not super religious, but it's just something that's important to me because I want my son to have a relationship with his higher power. It's important to me that Nathaniel has a relationship with God. So, we're going to do that. But I have been telling people, like, if I'm struggling or I need help with something, I've been saying it. And it has been helping me so much, you guys. Like, it has been helping me. And little by little, I'm losing weight. I know I'm losing inches because I've been looking in the mirror at my little tummy, and my tummy is getting flatter and flatter and flatter every single day, you guys. I'll tell you all a little secret. Last night, me and Neil got frisky, and my husband was even like, like, you're looking good, girl. It made me feel so fucking good because I've been working hard, I've been working hard on not overeating. So I'm really proud. And I'm sorry about the fire thingy, y'all. I'm telling you, I can't reach it. So it's beeping. Last week it was the other one. Now it's this one. So I guess they all go out around the same time. Pisses me off. Um, but every Wednesday I will be live like I am right now. And I would love for you guys to share this like with the people in our Telegram chat. Here, let me do it. Because I what I need from my mods is I need my mods to really make help me make this a priority because I want this live stream on Wednesdays to be a priority to everybody. I want it to be important. I want people to know that we're going to be live every Wednesday at 10:30. We're going to talk about recovery. We're going to help each other. You guys can share. In fact, what I will do when we go next Wednesday, I will prepare. We will have a topic of discussion next Wednesday. So let's all everybody that's in here. What topic would you guys like to talk about next week Wednesday for our meeting that we have like we're having right now? Um, Today, what we're going to be talking about is and what I want is triggers and overcoming those triggers, which I just shared some things with you guys that have really been helping me. And then I also want to talk about like how detrimental gossip and can be to your sobriety recovery, okay? I know y'all are probably going, "Bitch, I know. I was all to the left a couple of months ago, and it affected my life, you guys. Being in constant drama, talking about other people's lives all day long, it fucking was not good for me. It was not good. It was not healthy for me at all. Okay? And so I want you guys to realize like being in these little clicky groups with all the people that y'all are going back and forth with and fighting with each other, and the example that the people that you're watching are setting, and they're all fighting and backfighting and talking about each other. This is what I'm talking about, okay? I knew this when I got myself into this shit I got myself into 6 months ago. Okay? I had a similar experience with groups of women online back in 2017, 2018, right when I first started my channel. So I already knew better. But I was so angry about my YouTube channel being deleted that I was willing to take anybody on that would help me take down JK, you know? I'm telling you guys, the biggest lesson I've learned from this whole situation is to be very, very mindful who you allow into your inner circle. You cannot trust people. A lot of these people online will present themselves to you as healthy, as happy, as people who want better for themselves, as good people. And they are not, and they will try to hurt you. And it is literally happening right before our eyes, and we're watching it with the other girls. And I'm telling you, if I the best advice I can give to you if you're somebody who's new on social media who has found yourself in this, exit stage left, honey, because it's only going to get worse. Disconnect yourself from those people. Best decision I ever did was totally disconnect myself from all those people. It's just me, baby. It's me. I'm a loner, honey. I don't need to have internet friends. I don't need them. I cut my own family off for almost 10 years when I got sober. I had to for my sanity because of the gossip. Hey, Pumpkin Queen. Yeah, yeah. And I'm telling you guys, like, it's just, it'll keep you sick and it'll keep you. Okay, so when you're gossiping and talking about other people, it is releasing dopamine into your brain, just like if you were taking drugs. Okay, and so you are getting these feel good hits to your brain, right? Your brain doesn't know the difference between, oh, these feel good dopamine hits are from gossip Or this feel good dopamine hit is from Nicole walking 4 miles today. Your brain doesn't know the difference. Your brain just knows it's giving me the feel goods. It's giving me the pleasure I want, right? And it can get so easy to fall into it and just be sucked into it and be constantly doing it all day long. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you guys, you know, I have always stood on being of service to others. I have always stood on trying to be a positive light in the recovery community and help people. I'm a no bullshit taker and I will call people out on their shit, but I am always there to help anybody I can and lift people up. I'm telling you, being in these little groupie cliques, gossip, blah, 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 it will take your soul from you, okay? And it'll keep you sick. I had to disconnect completely from Reddit. I had to take it off my phone, you guys, because it was becoming a problem for me to wake up in the morning and the first thing to do is to check Reddit to see what people are saying about me and other people. Like, that's not healthy. That's not healthy, you know? Um, so I just want you guys to know that, like, if you're somebody who is in the middle of this situation and getting burned by people, I'm telling you, the best thing I did was disconnect from all of it. You don't have to have so and so to be your best friend on YouTube. Okay? Like, you don't have to have nobody to make it. All right, you can make your own content and stand on your own 2 feet. You don't have to have a backup squad. You don't need people to fuck that. Okay, I'm telling you guys, because you don't know what people's intentions are and you don't know what they're capable of. And I'm just saying that, like, you see what's happening, okay? And so it could happen to anybody. I just don't want you guys to get hurt. I don't want you to open yourself up to people that you thought had good intentions, because it happened to me. I thought I had me whole ass friends. And the whole time, these people who I thought were my friends were talking mad shit about me. Like, I was so dumbfounded when I found this out. I had no idea. I felt like the biggest idiot of all times. I was the one in the group chat that everybody made a separate group chat to go talk about me in. How embarrassing. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, I was just like, so like, wow. You know? And so that's why now, honey, I'm to myself. Honey, I'm just sitting back watching y'all all fighting with each other thinking, who's next? You know, it's just going to keep going down the line. It's just going to keep going down the line. I don't want no part of that. Protect your peace, ladies and gentlemen. Protect your peace. Okay? The best thing you can do is be there for you. All right? You don't need nobody to back you up or better you. You can better you. Literally. Who's next? It's like I have sat here and watched them all implode on themselves. You know? And like I said, it's because these friendships that these people had were built on their dislike of another person. And that's not healthy. You know, that's not going to be good for anybody, because what do they really have in common after all that? You know, so please protect yourselves. Okay, that's what we're doing over here from now on, is protecting ourselves. I want to show y'all. I haven't shown y'all my whole house decorated, have I? I'm in my underwear. I just got my panties and a t-shirt on, so I'm not gonna get up and be naked in front of you. But I want to show y'all setting limits with narcissistic parents. Hold on. I've been like reading a whole bunch on narcissism lately. So interesting, you guys. So interesting. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you this, like, in the recovery community, like, as far as people in recovery, like, we all need to understand that everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep it moving. You know what I mean? Like, There's no reason to sit there and harp on somebody and try to like hurt them because they made a mistake. And that's what I keep seeing with a lot of people's like bringing up the same thing over and over and over again. And it's like, let it go. Let it go. You know what I mean? Let it go. If people aren't going to acknowledge that they did something, then they're never going to do it. We can't make them do it. You know? We have to learn to let go and let people be where they're at, because it's like we can't control of everybody's actions. I can't make anybody say they're sorry. I can't make anybody take accountability for being dishonest. I can't make anybody uh, you can't make them do the right thing, right? So all I can do is change my behavior, and I do the right thing. And that's what I'm trying to do, or have been trying to do. But let me show y'all my okay, so y'all, I know y'all see my little pictures back there of my family. You know you love it. That's my mixed tiles. I have two more coming. One's going to be a present for my mother-in-law, because I ordered a bunch of pictures of her and her husband when they first met. So she's literally going to cry. But let me show y'all. Beautiful. This is my Christmas tree. That's Nate's Christmas pile. I got my little nativity scene. Oh, ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Hey. And then I also have this out here, and then I'm going to hang this too, which is it's a wreath. So, yeah. Yes. So blue and white are my colors, if y'all haven't noticed that yet. I do most of my house in navy blue furniture, and I need to get a new rug. This came from our old house. I want to get a blue and white rug, or a blue and cream rug. But that's my little Nomi guy too. He's for decoration too. I'm trying to pick Nate's shoes up. But good old me and Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. Who wouldn't go? Ho, ho, ho. Who wouldn't go? I gotta vacuum. Move out of the way, Paco. I think he's scared because of the beeping sound. You're okay, buddy. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Come on. Come on, Paquito way. He wants to say hi to y'all. Come here. Oh, you gotta act all funny with me. You want to take over the show? Say no to gossip. Say no to being nasty and mean to each other, and love each other. If you don't get along with somebody, just go the opposite way. That's what I do. Just go the opposite way. Look at those ears. Oh, I'm just so baby. You're just a little crunchy boy. Are you my little crunchy boy? Look how beautiful he is. I know that beeping is driving you insane, isn't it? My little crunchy boy. Okay. All right. That's my crunchy boy. Okay, so yes, the blue and white. Yes, this is my Winnie the Pooh outfit. So did I put up Jim B's. Okay, I put all his stuff up. Now I need to do Dr. B. Hey, Jim. Okay, let's see what's Dr. B got going on today. Addiction recovery. The new puppy. Oh, let me show y'all pictures. I can show y'all pictures now. I had just texted my sister. I don't really have a lot of. I don't have a lot of the. I have to find the pictures. I had pictures, but I don't know what. Anyways, they're. I think the one I'm getting is black and white because the boys are black. I think. So basically, the dogs are Maltese and Chihuahua mix. Um, the first litter they had, my mom got one of those dogs. So let me show you what my mom's dog looks like, and you'll know. And this is what I think my dog will look like. They are so fucking beautiful, you guys. Like the cutest dogs. I'm honestly so fucking excited. I was telling Nate yesterday, we were actually talking about it. I said, this is going to be your puppy dog. So you're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to take him for a walk. You're going to wake up and give him food and drink. You're going to I really want to teach him how to be responsible and take care of this little puppy. Of course, I'm going to help him with everything. You know, he won't be alone. Okay, this is what one of the puppies looked like from the last litter. That's Miss Sadie lady. And let me just tell you, she runs my parents' house, you guys. This dog, whenever my dad is talking to anybody, she barks. So everyone, because she's jealous. She don't want him talking to anybody, especially women. It's so cute. It's the cutest thing ever. It really, really is.
Hey, Dr. B, why is it dangerous to mix Librium and alcohol?
Let me use that. So yeah, the dog won't be here till maybe in the next week or two. Maybe longer than that though. I'm not sure. Um, but as soon as we get him, I will let y'all know because I'm gonna be so excited. He's gonna be my new little partner in crime. He's gonna be here to. I feel like Paco is lonely, and so he's right behind me. Let me show y'all. I feel like Paco's lonely, and he needs a little partner. You know, so that is why I'm. That's why we're getting another dog. Is because Paco needs a friend. Hey Nick, what's up, honey? Paco needs a friend. He's all alone. And I don't want him to be alone.
Hey, Jim, how can you set limits on narcissistic parents? Hey, Dr. B.
Then don't forget, not this Saturday, but the next Saturday, we are having a Zoom meeting with Patreon, $5 tier and up. We do now, and I really, really want y'all to listen to me, okay? We do a Zoom meeting the second and third Saturday of every month at 7 p.m. Central. So you guys can come on and share and talk about how you're doing in your life and ask questions. We can bounce ideas off of each other, just chit chatting, okay? And then on the fourth Saturday of the month, I go live and we just do the same thing. So second and third Saturday, we do Zoom meetings. So if anybody's interested, it's the $5 tier and up. And every Saturday it'll happen, no matter what. It doesn't matter if 20 people join the Zoom meeting or only one person joins it. We will do it and we will talk. We will talk to each other. If it's just you and me. If it's like 5 of us, then we sit there and we all get a chance to share, and it's chill. It's like no pressure, and everything that we talk about in the Zoom meeting is private. We don't take it out of the Zoom meeting. If I find out that you are telling people's private business and taking things out of the Zoom, I will just kick you out of Patreon and just be done with it. But we haven't had any problems like that ever. So, for the most part, the people that are in my Patreon, Like they're there because they want to be there and they actually want to, help others and help themselves. And so we have an awesome, awesome group of patrons. I'm very fortunate that I haven't ever had any issues. But I have learned valuable lessons over the years doing social media. And one of those main valuable lessons is to be very, 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 very picky about who you allow in your inner circle. And I got too relaxed. Hey Pixie, what's up, baby? I got too relaxed 6 months ago and let people into my life that I would never normally let into my life that close to me. And I learned the hard way. But now it looks like other people are learning the hard way as well. Sad. Oh, my mercy, y'all. I'm so freaking. My head. Did I take that caffeine? Maybe I need to take a caffeine because my head is just pounding right now, y'all. Um, and that stinking fire thing is driving me crazy. I hate that. I hate hearing somebody's fire thing beeping. I can't reach it though. This is caffeine. Oh, I want to show y'all something else I got. I got a new bronzer by Fenty Beauty. And it looks awful orange, but I've heard it's amazing. So I'm going to try this today probably. I'm not sure though. Let me see. Oh yeah, I be drinking water. You know how I am with my water, Pixie. I be drinking a lot. I just hope it's not too orange. Oh no, that looks kind of good, doesn't it? That's just on regular skin. Huh. I gotta take a shower so it don't matter. Oh, my head hurts so bad though. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I had a chicken sandwich because I had a rotisserie. That looks good, huh? Yeah, I like that color. Okay, I was worried it was going to be too orange. So I was like, ooh. But I actually really like it. And I really like this chocolate color, this heat, um, by Fenty Beauty. Hey, Jennifer, what's up, baby? Okay. Yeah, that bronzer is good. I just realized it's gonna be perfect. Okay, let's cover Pocky Knocky up. Cover up my legs. There we go. So, whoo, my brain is killing me. Um, I have been doing this series on my TikTok, you guys, and I've been having so much fun with it. It's called What Drug? Okay, and in the series, I tell a story about a substance, right? Like somebody asked me the other day, what was my creepiest experience? And basically, um, it was me going into the coma and what all led up to that when I was in active addiction. Then another person asked me, what was the scariest experience I had or scariest drug that I used? And so I share those experiences, and I have been having so much fun telling my stories to you guys and on TikTok. I've been sharing them here too. Um, but I don't know, it's just been giving me an opportunity to like open up more and tell more. Like I really love sharing my past experiences and then my life experiences now with people. And I've been having so much fun doing it. I want to tell you something else that I realized. So, you know how when they teach us, how they teach us in Alcoholics Anonymous that we have an allergy, right? And that if we take drugs or alcohol, it sets this allergy off, right? Well, I don't believe that anymore. I don't believe that we have an allergy. Okay. Uh, I used to really believe this. I used to believe that if I put a drink or a drug in my body, that it would take me back to smoking meth, that it would take me back to my drug of choice. And we all know I have since been able to have a drink when I was on vacation and didn't go back to methamphetamine. And I'm, of course, not recommending people to go out and drink alcohol or take drugs. But, like, I'm just finally realizing that I have power over my life that I used to tell myself I didn't have. And I would tell myself that I was powerless. And I'm not. Like, I have all the power over what I put in my body today. And I can make good choices today because today I don't want to abuse drugs and alcohol. And I think that's really what it has came down to with me is that I don't want to escape reality anymore. Maybe if I was still in the mindset where I wanted to escape reality and get drunk and high all the time, maybe if I drank alcohol or did something, I would struggle with it then because I would still be struggling mentally with using or wanting to use. But in the last year or so, I've gotten to a place where, like, getting drunk or getting high, to me, it just seems like a waste. A waste of time that I could be spending being present with my son or my husband. And actually made a video about it today and put it up on my TikTok talking about the allergy. And I asked some people to stitch it, so I'm waiting to see what they have to say because I really believed that for so many years that I was going to break out in handcuffs and felonies if I it's just crazy. It's crazy to see how far we can come in like a couple of years time, you know? And that's what I feel like. I feel like I've come a long way with my mindset, and my mindset is where I don't want to be escaping reality. I want to be present. I want to be here with my family, aware and alive and making memories. So, anyways, I love you guys. I'm going to get off here because I'm going to go take a shower. But yeah, I'll meet you guys back here on Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to post a community tab post letting everyone know that our next live will be at 10:30 on Wednesday, and I will ask you guys some suggestions on what you would like to talk about during that live, and that way we will have the live. I will have it all mapped out, and I'll bring out my recovery book that I have where I can like read about addiction with you guys and share some perspectives. And I'll even have a link for those of you guys that want to jump up and share too. So thank you for everybody that came to this live and hung out with me. I really just wanted to say that I see what's going on. I see that people have been hurt. I see that people's information have been shared that they didn't want shared. And I just want you guys to know that if you come to me, I will never, ever divulge what you're going through with your personal information and recovery stuff. Okay? Like, it's very important to me that people know that I'm here to support them and that they're not alone. Um, and so, yeah, I love you guys. I hope you have a great day.